All right, everyone, welcome back to the Columbus Blue Jackets GM mode, and we are here in the second episode of the Year 1 offseason. We are here to do the re-sign stage and look at what free agents we can nab up. In the last episode, we got Connor McDavid, which was pretty big, and we got some steals there in the later rounds. The third round, we got Tyson Bailey, and in the sixth round, we got this guy named Peter Traynor, who was a pretty good pick as well. So anyway, two big players we got to re-sign. What are they? It was Foligno. Yes, it was Foligno. I remember that. Now I'm going off potential. Where am I going? Sorted by overall. It was Foligno who was one of them, and Bobrovsky was the other. So obviously we're going to start with Sergei Bobrovsky because he is our big-time goaltender. So I'm going to use the .85 trick. So for those of you who don't know, if you times what they want by .85, then they will accept. If you go any lower, they won't. So anyway, Bobrovsky wants $7 million per year. That is a lot to have. So I want to sign him to a 6-year deal till he is 32 years old. That should be good. And he wants $7,295,000. So if we go $7,295,000, it's for you guys that don't know the trick. Times .85, you get $6,200,750. So we go down to 6.2. Then he wants 750. So we'll just give him an even number, 6.3, because that's what I like, even numbers there. So we'll give him 6.3 for 6 years and see if he'll take it. And then we'll do Foligno, and then we'll just get into everyone else. We'll skip a day, and then get everyone else done here. Calvert needs to be re-signed as well. All right. So Foligno, what do you want, buddy? Foligno wants 4 years at $4.16 million. All right, well, all right, buddy. I'm going to give you a 4-year deal. All right. Giving you that 4-way deal here. Or 4-year deal, not 4-way. So $4,160,000 times .85, that is $3.5 million. So that's a good little price for him. Actually, it's $3,536,000 dead on. Wow. All right, so it's funny because even this won't go through because it's actually $1,000 off because it's $3,536,000, not $3,535,000. So you actually have to go up to the $3,540,000 for it to go through. Because you can't go up by 1, right? And we shall simulate a day, see if these two guys accept. I would assume they do. Alright, come on. Go, go, go. I'm going to grab myself a drink here. Alright. So, Foligno has accepted. And, of course, our all-star goalie has accepted. So let's go with all skaters. Actually, start with forwards. And we'll just go and see who needs to be re-signed. All right, so Letestu was a big part of our team this year. He's only 30. Let's get him back. We have a lot of room on this team anyway. I don't want him for that long, to be honest, because I feel like someone else is going to jump up and be a much better player than him in the next year or two. So I'm only going to get him for 1 year or 2 years here. So $2,050,000. All right, times .85. So he'll take a $1.7 million contract there. So that's nice. Actually, it's $1,742,000. So we'll have to go $1,745,000 for 2 years for Letestu because I feel like there's going to be guys jumping up, and we don't want it, him being there too long. So we got Calvert and Atkinson here, two little players here that are pretty good. One of them is unrestricted and one of them is not restricted, right? Oh, no, never mind. They are both restricted free agents, so I'm going to have to give them what they want. Or I could just do the .85 trick with them as well, see if it works. So let's do it. $845,000. Whoops, wrong button. $845,000 times .85, $718,000. All right. So let's see if this works. So we'll just go $720,000 for 2 years. Give him a deal there. And Atkinson will give a 2-year deal as well because they're both snipers. $855,000 times .85. So we can give him a little bit more. Wants a little more. 730,000. Perfect. Alright, so our two little snipers there could become pretty good shooters there. See what they want. See if they'll accept that offer. Alright, so the trick does work, which is really nice to see. Even for restricted free agents. It worked in NHL 14. I wasn't sure if it worked in this game, but it does. So that's really nice. So, some of these guys are just AHL guys. Some of these, we'll focus on them later. The AHL guys, I kind of just want to see our prospects and shit. So Tim Erickson, the creepy looking motherfucker. He's a pretty good little player to sign here. We'll get him for 2 years. That's fine. 1,550,000. So 0.85. 1.317. All right. So there we go. So 1.32 for Tim Erickson for 2 years. He'll be a top 6 defenseman until Pylon and even Wotherspoon. Is that the name of the other guy that we got here? Wotherspoon? Yeah, Wotherspoon. Until this guy and Pylon jump up. We'll be good with Erickson for a couple more years, right? Seibenaler. Wow, his potential fucking blows. I thought he was really good in NHL 14. I guess they nerfed him a little. Interesting. Alright. So now we'll move into goalies, then we'll go to prospects. And then AHL guys last. So, Storm Phaneuf, you know what? I guess he doesn't really need a contract right now. But this guy does. This guy could be our next backup. So he only wants 1 year. I'm willing to give him a 3-year deal. 640,000, because we don't know. This guy could become a really good backup. And he'll actually take a very low price. So we'll give him 3 years. Alright. Goalies are done. Defensemen we'll hold off on for a little bit. How many days do we got left here, actually? Oh, I still got a couple days. Alright. Sim one more. Now we'll do the prospects. And then our final day will be the motherfuckers in the AHL. We still have a lot of cap left, so if there's someone good in free agency, we'll snag him here. Where am I going? Oh, duh. Resign. Alright. So, let's get the prospects done. So let's start with McDavid. Sign his first ever NHL contract. 900,000. We're gonna times 8.5 that and make it 765,000. He probably won't take this. It's a dead-on 765,000. Let's see if he takes it. Connor McDavid's 3-year entry-level deal. Then we got Pylon, or whatever, his entry-level deal is only going to be 530, but we can't go lower than 550. So we'll see if these two take those entry-level deals. Wotherspoon, we'll get him signed. He can't go any lower than 550, so we might as well just give it to him. Tyson Bailey, that was a good little pick right here. He wants 750,000. He can go down to 630. All right. Oh no, 640,000. All right. He was a good little pick. Definitely. Good little player to have. I want this Gabriel kid because he actually turned out to be a good pick. 4 stars. Trainer, he was a really good pick. Definitely want him. He actually wants a lot. Wants almost just as much as McDavid. So we're going to have to give him 745,000, actually. But that's a good little player right there. Nice two-way forward, 73 overall. This guy, yeah, let's re-sign him. Why not, right? 825,000. Whoops, that's 825 million. 825,000 times 0.85. He'll take pretty much 700,000 even, so we'll have to actually go 705. Getting all these guys for 3 years, that's nice. Hellbig, we don't need to sign, I guess. We don't need to sign. Oh, this kid's not actually that bad. Yeah, we'll sign these guys. You know what? Let's get him on the team. You never know. They could turn into something. If they don't, then we'll just get rid of them, right? There we go. Oh no, we signed that guy already. Never mind. Where was this 50 overall guy that I missed? I missed him. Oh, this guy. He big. Okay, so we did this guy. Jerry D'Amigo, why not, right? Jerry D'Amigo, he only wants a 1-year deal. Give him 2 years, $760,000. I'm just going with the 2 years because we don't know when players are going to jump. Go $650,000 for 2 years. Get this grinder in here. We need him. We need some more grit now that Scott Hartnell's gone. So hopefully this kid can provide some grit and jump up for us here. All right, so go down a little bit. There we go, 620,000. Perfect. I don't know who this guy is. Right wing grinder. Could become something. You never know. Dana Tyrell. Not a bad little player to have. Especially if we just give him a 2-year deal. 775,000. Yep, okay. He'll take 660,000 for 2 years. Holy shit, this list is long. Wow. We don't need these guys, really. Weber might be an important defenseman for the American Hockey League, but that's it. You know, just give him what he wants for now. We don't need those fuckers. This guy would be good for the American Hockey League, develop some of our players. I'm trying to save as much money as possible for free agency here. So I'm going to go 620. Oh no, 615,000. That's good for him. Don't want them, don't want them. Actually, I do want this kid because he could be good for the American Hockey League as well. 2 years, 680 times 0.85, 578. But we'll have to go 580. So let's give these guys some deals. Help our American Hockey League, all right? Then we get into the big boys that we already have signed. Actually, we didn't do Gibbons or Skilly yet. Skilly would be good for the American Hockey League, unless he wants a lot. Yeah, he wants a lot, but I think we can get him down there if we just get him on a 1-year term. Yeah, 1,165,000 times 0.85. 990. All right, 990. Well, oh shit, I have to go like a million now. 995,000 for 1 year for Skilly. That's all I'm giving him. And then Gibbons would also be good for the American Hockey League. So he only wants a 1 year as well. So we'll just go 1 year. Actually, we'll go 2 years for Gibbons because he's one of our higher overall guys in the American Hockey League. 660. I hope I don't waste my time doing this. And then it turns out all these guys don't accept it. That'd be a big piss off. More American Hockey League guys that need to be signed. Jeez. My God. Normally there's never this many people, but I suppose it is year one. Makes sense. This guy will go to the lowest of the low. Cracknell, because we need a two-way forward down there in the American Hockey League. 650,000 times 0.85. Yeah, he has to go up a little bit. There we go. 555,000. And then Craig here. We will get him back on the team. Even though he is old, he is high overall, so see how our American Hockey League does with him. 645,000 times 0.85. And he will take the lowest of low as well for a couple years. So there you go. That should be everyone. Did all skaters, did the goalies. We got Bobrovsky back. We got Foligno back. We're going to wait for the huge thing to pop up that says we have a lot of players. All right, so 20 players. They all are saying the same thing. What's this? You made my day when you picked me a draft, but this offer is not acceptable. I would have liked to join your team, but you have a full roster. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. No! I will not understand. It was really cool. Oh, okay, never mind. So who didn't sign? Who's the asshole that didn't want to sign? There were a couple. Who didn't want it? Who didn't... Who couldn't accept? Someone couldn't accept. Here. Trainer didn't accept because we had a full roster. These two fuckers didn't accept, but that's alright. We can leave them out. These guys I didn't even sign in the first place. I do want that trainer kid, though, so I am going to... I'm going to dump someone off that I don't want. Our roster can't be full. Because I want that trainer kid. And he's the guy that wouldn't sign. He's the guy I want here. This trainer. I don't care about these two as much. Trainer is the guy. Because he'll be playing in the American Hockey League right away. So we need to dump a player. We're gonna do what I like to do here. And tender his... What's it called? Tendering your qualifying offer or something? Tendering. Tendering. I can't do anything like that. That's annoying. So we'll have to sign him to a contract in the free agent time. Oh, that's annoying. Alright. We'll sign him here in the free agent time. Alright. We have to move someone. We have to move a shitty-ass player. We'll move a left wing to a forward there. We'll see who we got in the free agent category here. Who is... We got 14 million. But we'll check the free agency as soon as I make a trade. If I can do that now. I can do that now. We have a full roster. So, with a full roster... Because apparently there's a lot of full guys here. We're going to get rid of... We need to get rid of someone. This trainer kid's not signed, so we need to make room on the roster. So, I think we're going to replace Craig here, who we signed. And we'll give him to someone. He is a high overall, but he is old, so I suppose we could just, get rid of him. Does anyone want him? No one wants him, so I'm just going to dump him off to Anaheim because he is a high contract. They have a high amount of cap left. And I'm going to take a 4th rounder from you. Will that go through? No? How about a 5th? Will a 5th rounder go through? A 5th rounder will go through. So now he should sign. And we have Anaheim 5th rounder, which is nice. Alright, so let's get that trainer kid on the team. He is unsigned. He was a good little player, so I want him signed, right? So, 875,000 times 0.85. Alright, so let's get him on the team. There we go. So we'll go 750,000 for this kid. Let's see if he signs. But free agency is today, and we have $14 million. So let's see who we can get. So, who is on the block? So Michael Del Zotto is an 86 overall. Not a bad defenseman to get, really. Had a very productive year, so he probably wants a lot of money, yeah. It's kind of a lot. Teams are interested, which is kind of surprising. Chris Higgins is in there too, but he's old, so I'm not interested. Franz Nielsen is not a bad player here. A couple teams interested. Or just Calgary, actually. Del Zotto is here, but the only team that it is interested is Philadelphia. The team that he was on anyway. So, just a lot of depth players here. Alright, so do we have anyone potential-wise? That's really it, actually. What goalies are in the free agency category? Just a bunch of backups again. Yay. This would be... Peter Budaj would be a better backup than Carter Hutton, I would say. He's played more games. Has more experience. So So Budai might not be a bad option for a backup, but that other goalie could jump up and become our backup. So should we sign Delzato? We have Johnson and Wisniewski. Then we have Murray and Tootin. Tootin's getting old, so we could put Delzato there and move Tootin down, then Savard jump up. So yeah, this would be a perfect signing for our team, I think, if we were able to get Michael Delzato and Franz Nielsen, if we got them both. Because if McDavid jumps up, Franz Nielsen would be a perfect third-line center. So, or second liner like it says he is. So Delzato's a top 4. So I'm willing to sign him. He wants 3 years. So let's give him 5.5 for 3 years and just see how this goes. See if we can get him, because he's not a bad little player. So 5.5, you could say, well, you're overpaying, but, we are a rebuilding team. We do need these players now. So let's go with 5.5. Let's see what it says. What did that say, actually? What did that say? I'm going to do that again, because that said something and I skipped it. 5.5. In order to proceed with signing Michael Delzato, you must provide the Philadelphia Flyers with the draft picks below. This year's first and third round. No, okay, never mind. We are not going after him if they want our draft picks. No, thank you. I do not want that to happen. So we're going to get, I think it's safe to just go with Franz Nielsen on a 1-year or 2-year term. So we'll go with $4.8 million for 2 years. Get him there. It's a good little player to have. Because him and Dubinsky could be good as well together on the second line, right? So we're interested in him. We are interested in no one else, I guess. Alec Martinez wants a fucking lot for what he is. Sean Mathias, that's a good little third line guy right here. So, yeah, we'll be interested in him. Montreal's interested in him as well. So for 3 years, how about 2 years? And we'll go, we'll do that. So we have a third line checker there. All right, so pretty decent free agency. I thought about Michael Delzato, but then I saw that first round pick they want to give up. No thanks, that's not worth it. Can't do that. No thanks. All right, we're simming. Is anything going on? Is anyone gonna accept our offers and shit? It's taking a few days. Jeez. I appreciate the interest, but I decided to go with our team this time. All right. So, wow. Oh my God. We couldn't do anything in free agency. Everyone just denied us. Wow. So Franz Nielsen joined the Calgary Flames, and where'd the other guy go? Where did Matthias or whatever his name go with Montreal? Florida. Oh, wow, we couldn't do anything in free agency there. So is Trainer signed? Like, did he accept? Because I did trade players just for him, or trade a player. He should be signed. I don't know why it says he'd be unsigned. Trainer is still unsigned. Like, I don't know why he's doing that. So, you know what? I'm just going to give him what he wants and see what happens. What the fuck? He signed right away. All right. So he signed right away once I gave him the deal he wanted. All right. So he's getting paid the second most. He is getting paid the most out of our prospects, besides Reichel and Wenberg, right? He's getting paid more than McDavid, so, he better do well. So anyway, I guess that's everything, because, free agency, we couldn't do much. So, that's all we're going to do, because there's no one around. Oh, no, I want to sign a backup goalie, right? I'd much rather have Peter Budaj in the net for a year. So we're going to go 1.35 for a backup goalie. He's better than Hutton, so we'll go with that. And then we'll be done. And then we'll be ready to start year 2. See who jumped. I suppose we could see who jumped in this episode. If you guys have any suggestions for trades, because I probably won't be recording this for a few days, leave them in the comments as always. And, we'll see where the line combinations will be here now that we have everyone signed. So let's do this quick before we hit the 30-minute mark. Let's get to the preseason and see where we're at with this team. So we got McDavid. We couldn't get Matthias. We couldn't get Nielsen. They didn't want to come to Columbus. Shame on them, though. We're going to be a good team. They should decide to come here. Could have done some special things with those players, but of course, they just want to go elsewhere. Matthias went to Florida, and Nielsen decided to go to Calgary in the more challenging Western Conference. So we just sucked there. But we did luck out in the draft. We had some good picks, so that's what matters, right? We had a very good draft. And I don't mind getting rid of Oscar Dansk, because you guys were saying that, he becomes a starting goalie, but we have Bobrovsky, right, for 6 more years, so he'll be good there. He's going to be our goalie for most of the GM mode. Just waiting for this to load. It's taking forever. Oh my god. August 2015. September 2015. Alright, sweet. We're finally here. So the preseason should start soon. I'm just waiting for that to pop up, then we can check the overalls and shit. If there's anyone left in the free agency that you guys think I should acquire at some point during the year, that said 37 wins, that's all that said. So I'm just going to stop it right there on this day. And we can go look. My sources Connor McDavid has been put in the why would Connor McDavid be put in the fucking trading block? Fuck that. I'll fix that in a minute. But anyway, let's take a look and see who is jumping and who is not for overall wise. So the moment of truth. The moment of truth. So top overall players. Ryan Johansson is an 88 overall. All right. Wisniewski's 87, Murray's 87, Johnson's 87. All right, so that's a really nice core of defensemen there. Foligno's 86, Dubinsky's 86, Horton. All right. Got a good little crop of players here. Raffle even jumped up to an 81. We acquired him in a trade there. Kirby Reichel's 77, so he'll be in the American Hockey League for a few more years. That's our main roster. Now, if we go down to the minors, where I don't know where McDavid went. Wenberg's there. Trainer's 75. All right, that's nice. Dano's 79. These guys are snipers there. Can progress in the minors a little. McDavid's a 74, but he's in the CHL. So we're going to leave him in the CHL. I think he should just play there for one more year, right? He should just stay there. There's no sense in bringing him up to the American Hockey League. Tyson Bailey's a 70. All right, so not bad. Let's go to goalies now. So Carter Hutton, nothing really changed. We got 78 overall goalie in the AHL. That's nice to see. Stormfnuff is unsigned, but he did grow. All right, so sweet. A little bit of change there. But when I go and look at the edit line screen, actually first I want to change that Connor McDavid thing. It said he was on the trading block. Don't know why. Turn off all this shit. I don't want that. No. Connor McDavid is not on the trading block. Fuck you. Anyway. Anyone in free agency that you guys think I should get now? Is there anyone left? No, not really anyway. Not many players. No one at all. Not a very good offseason. I thought other teams would dump players, but they didn't. Alright, so if we go to see who our captains are and shit, that's what I want to do again. So we're going to go with the same group of guys. Johansson, Dubinsky, and Johnson. And before this video hits the 30-minute mark, let's just go to the edit line screen, do that, and this is where we are. We lost Scott Hartnell for Connor McDavid, so Raffle's kind of there, so I think we should work on getting a second-line right winger there. We should work on... oh no, there's some guys in the minors too, right? So second-line right winger wouldn't be bad. Defensive core is looking pretty good. Goaltending's looking pretty good. Now, in the minors, I think we got to bring up Calvert and Atkinson because they did play in our league last year. So Bjorkstrand could get that first-line time, and so can Dano. And we'll bring, Reichel down so that he gets some time as well, right? Instead of on the fourth line for our team. So, yeah, I think Raffles definitely more of a third-line player. So that's probably where he's going to be playing because he is a two-way forward, so that's where we'll put him. So anyway, let me guys know what you think of our team so far, and I will see you guys when we start the Year 2 simulation. Bye-bye.